Okay, hi guys, welcome back to another video. And today we're tracking tropical system forming in the Caribbean Sea by Saturday, May 21, 2022. As I move the arrow, storm is going to crash into Mexico as a 997 millibar storm system. Then it becomes stronger and the rain bands become heavier off the coast of Mexico. And after that, it's going to be this curvy squall line coming from the United States, bringing a cold front, which the cold front from this storm here, which will steer the storm toward Florida, but it's not going to go toward Florida. Watch this. So, in the southeast U.S. region, it's going to start steering toward Florida, but suddenly the Bermuda high pressure is going to steer it toward Louisiana as a strong 970 millibar storm system. The storm is expected to bring about a foot or two of rain for Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. About a foot and a half or a foot or 2 inch of rain is possible. For your 850 vorticity, this is what it's going to look like. So it's going to be a monster stormy hurricane cyclone forming in the Gulf of Mexico. It's going to be a huge, large, intense cyclone. That strong, intense 970 millibar. And for Cat 2 cyclone hurricane, it's going to be hitting New Orleans at a strong, intense radius. Notice. So, since the vorticity is this big, this could be a hurricane that is 2 times water than normal hurricanes, like Cat 2s or Cat 3s. This storm could be about 2 times its size, like a Cat 5 or a Cat 4. But we're going to have to watch out for the system because it could get huge or it could weaken and strengthen. Okay, and here's your 700 vorticity, 700 millibar vorticity. And you can see how the vorticity extends around the corners of Louisiana. So the 700 millibar vorticity is going to be much bigger than the 850. You can see right here, there's stronger vorticity right here, stronger vorticity up here, stronger vorticity up here. And more the vorticity looks like it's going toward Mississippi. It shows. Okay, now let's go to the 10-meter winds. So as this storm crashes into Mexico as a tropical storm or a Category 1 hurricane, winds are only going to be about 25, 30, 35, 40. But after that, once it gets back to the Gulf of Mexico, it starts strengthening. It starts getting up to a Cat 1, Cat 2 near Florida. And it starts to strengthen rapidly. As you can see on the scale, right there, the winds are currently going to be at 80, 90 miles an hour. And look how huge this storm is. It's literally almost half of the size of the Gulf of Mexico. And the strong winds even extend to the Atlantic Ocean. This is going to be a monster-sized storm, so please watch out, everybody. Now after that, it's going to start strengthening as it gets closer and closer to the coast of Louisiana. And if the winds start getting to this color, that means winds up to 100 to 115 miles an hour. And it's going to crash into landfall. This is the highest winds that we're going to be expecting with this storm. Actually, this is the highest winds we are potentially expecting the storm. And this is going to be the same as Ida's track. This storm could be the same as Hurricane Ida's track, or Hurricane Laura's track, or Hurricane Delta's track, when it almost directed at Lafayette. It almost hit Lake Charles. So it could be either of those hurricanes. Could be the same track as Ida, or the same strength as Ida, or same strength as Laura, or the same track as Laura, or even Delta. Okay, let's go to our 850 millibar winds. So, on the 850 millibar height and wind knots, you can see in the 850 millibar wind, the winds are much stronger. And the 10-meter winds is the same thing as this. So it's going to start strengthening. You start getting some of that purple with the storm, which means winds up to 64 to 80 miles an hour. So it'll become Cat 1 by the time it hits landfall. And then it starts weakening over Mexico, then it strengthens back up. Comes a Cat 1. Now look how huge this storm is. It's very like the size of Louisiana or Florida. You can like compare it. So, the 850 millibar winds, the storm is going to be huge. Just look at the size. It's like almost the entire size of the Gulf of Mexico. But it is a monster storm, or this monster Cat 3 or monster Cat 2 hurricane is going to crash to Louisiana. These are the winds here, or your wind gust. Highest wind gust will be around 110 to 125, or that will be the actual winds. Portions of Lafayette, New Iberia, Morgan City, and New Orleans, they will get around 64 to 80 mile-an-hour winds with this monster hurricane. You can see how the storm extends all the way from Lafayette to Florida. That is the current size of the storm that we're going to be tracking. Smashes into Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, gets strong winds, then just moves up, then dies off. Northern of the United States and even in Lake Michigan. So let's go to the mesocyclone models. That one doesn't go far enough. Or that one. Let's go to here. So this is our hurricane season anomaly here. For the Gulf of Mexico, it's warm, around 1 to 0. But the Eastern Pacific is getting cold. This is the anomaly, top 5 anomalies from 1979 from 2014. They have strong anomalies here, strong ones here. And all these little lines are the tracks of the storm. Well, guys, it's going to be pretty much the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow or Monday. More about hurricane content. And we're also still going to be tracking a storm once I upload my next video. So hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I can see you next time. Bye.